Yo, what's going on, everybody? This is me, Martel. Anyways, I'm back with the original video. Here's something that dawns on me as a recent. I talk about about American women versus foreign women. I want to say this to black men too, but also men in general. And it will be a big racial topic. It is for what it is. And I see why white guys are going overseas. I see why they go to Asia. Look at this ignorant buffoonery right here. These two weird, nasty, despicable degenerates could promote their happening child, should I say, on Earth. Seriously, only in America you hear these American women appreciate. They don't want to be a wife anything. They don't value being a wife. It's so baffling. I had to shout to Winston Will about this. What's wrong with American women? Which is true. It's baffling. Only but my wife to be. What I'm saying, I did tell her, said, we're not going to have a family here in America. If you listen to abominations and degenerates like this, you become miserable. Like they say, and she shared something that's pretty profound, that she lived in the suburbs or so, which I can't say where she's from, in like part of Reno, Nevada and all that, which is funny. She told me majority of that whole neighborhood are divorced. Including, somebody that she know, I can't say describe a situation, unfortunately, because that's her privacy. But what I can get from this, like, everybody in the whole block is miserable, divorce and all that. I told my lady, I said, if you listen to people like that, you will be miserable. Even your family, even our families, you know what I'm saying? That's the reason I don't want to get married in America either, because women, it's the only nation, I could say the West about this too, about the West, but since I don't have that much information, I'm only going to speak about America. Only in America that women hold the power here, you know what I'm saying? They can destroy your life, quite apparently and quite literally. Like job discrimination, work discrimination, just interacting and encounter with a woman. I was talking to my brother Tori about this, between racial supremacy and feminists. I'll be upfront. I did say, I'd rather have an upfront hateful bastard tell me he hate me for being black, hate me for who I am, than someone pretends that's supposed to be my best interest kissing my ass. I'd rather deal with upfront racial supremacists of any race, white, doesn't matter if it's my own, Asian, Latino, and so forth. I don't care what kind of male supremacists you got. Let's not discriminate here, you know what I'm saying? But let's be real here. You tell me white guys create feminism and all that, and women had this, women's rights and suffrage and all that. I'm not a misogynist or a sexist woman, but I recognize in this generation, a little back then, they have family values. When's the last time you see a happy couple in America nowadays? Happy young couple that actually want to stay in a relationship, want to form a marriage? Not many. So I could tell the men are miserable here. The men had to force to be cucks and simps to please some barbarian degenerates like this. You know what I'm saying? Because men had no options here in America. And I wonder why men are going incel or turn Elliot Rodgers. So I don't advocate that, but this is what I see. What I see is disgusting. I'm saying? Men are being deprioritized despite we built this nation. All men built this nation. But somehow, some way, you got these corporations and politics just flat out making a fool out of us, disrespecting us. You hear commercials and these talk show hosts say that how men are dumb, men are stupid, men are corny. Like, what the hell? But in the same breath, okay, I give credit to the black feminists for once that you're right, that black men that don't value their women. Now it translates to American men. Now it ain't just black men deal with this. There's white men that go for this. I just recently found before I was banned on Reddit with the Asian community about this. You know what I'm saying? I did not know they'd go for that. Even Latinos would tell me this. It kind of baffles me. It ain't just a racial thing. It's also, I hate to play a part into this of the devil's advocate. You play into as a fence sitter. You know what I'm saying? And it's sad to say, I'll probably be a bastard to say this. Women are way more organized than men. That's the fact. I know a lot of so-called red pill men or pro-black groups will call me a sellout, Uncle Tom and all that. But face facts, man. There's 4 times more women than men. It's really destructive with the powers that be in America could flat out tell men practically to kill each other or kill themselves just to appease some, female slave owner, supremacists. I'm sorry. But you tell me, and I was about, he a few black men didn't get this right, or men of color, whatever, or any man. When I was explaining, I could fight a male supremacist. He can call me N-word all he want. He can call me a nigga all he want. But the moment he put his hands on me, he's still a man. I could fight a man. I can't fight a woman. You know what I'm saying? And don't get the game twisted. Do not get the game twisted. I don't let nobody disrespect me verbally or physically. You know what I'm saying? And that's and I know that even in workplaces, I say this a couple of days ago, but I say it here. What's wrong with American women, especially dealing with the workforce or a place of business? They're so utterly disrespectful towards men. And if black females did mention that, man, don't protect women, don't value. Why the fuck should they protect you and value you when you publicly disrespecting them? Us. So of course, I understand where Winston Wu is coming from. Now, I understand that men are forced to leave America. You gotta deal with dumb bitches like this. Proud of their child. Okay, they proud of their childish right now. But give it like 20, 30 years, they're gonna regret saying that. They're gonna be in nursing homes or retirement homes, fighting dementia, loneliness, and bitterness. And probably, if they do have kids, they're probably single mothers. Give it like 10, 15 years to be single mothers, and they're not married. Nobody's not going to check them on these American bitches when they're riding away in the nursing home. And yes, that men are had enough of the disrespect. Probably in my parents' time, I would wholeheartedly defend and protect these women. That would be my parents and my grandparents' generation. That'd be no question asked. Suddenly, if I said I want to protect or value a woman here, that's not my mother or my wife. No, I wouldn't protect you or value you. You're trash. And that's what American men are saying about his own woman. Or trash. But that's programmed that way. With this feminist bullshit, they work with the government, CIA, FBI, and all this bullshit. They basically sabotage and destroy nuclear families. Well, they've done a great job of that, destroying nuclear families. What's the last time you see a nuclear family structure in this day and age? I say this about this and say yourselves, black men. Many years ago, I say here. You gotta leave American women alone. It is for what it is. Martel, you're being judgmental, you're being ignorant, man. You're so ignorant. That's a good American woman, man. Duh. I acknowledge the fact of this many times, but let's be realistic in America. Most of the so-called true good women, if you do come across a truly good woman, either they're already taken very young, married very young. You know what I'm saying? Only thing you left with are mutants and leftovers. I say it's about this dumb day single mothers, And I know this video get kind of dragged on, but let's be realistic why men should leave America. Or I should say, save yourselves, black men. Leave American women alone, no matter what color these bitches come from or what color they are. You know what I'm saying? But my message for men, regardless, men of color, who cares? You know what I'm saying? It's morally disgusting. I had to think about this. I would be called a traitor or sellout probably back in the 1950s and 60s if I taught not value protecting a woman. That'd be ludicrous. That'd be nonsense. You know what I'm saying? Of course, they had family structure back then. Nowadays in America, ain't no family structures. Half of marriages them in divorce. And 80 to 90% of all American women, or majority of American women, bitches, initiate divorce one given point in time in their life because they got bored with the marriage, or the husband suddenly can't provide for the family no more. Then you got these divorce lawyers making money off the misery of men, child support, alimony, and all that. Why the fuck should a man, especially black men, be publicly disrespected throughout the media, day in, day out? This ain't entertainment, motherfucker. When I hear people talk how bad hip-hop is entertaining. Black music is entertaining. But they know they have to have people answer. They have to answer to executives and record label executives and head honchos and stuff like that. Even Snoop Dogg had to be put in his place by old wash-up sorry-ass Oprah and all that. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, you got to leave American women, but it's going to be some casualties. Yeah, it probably be some good and great women probably get deleted or physically harmed. I gotta be careful what I say on YouTube because YouTube think I'm promoting this. No, I'm not. What I'm trying to say is, like, men, especially young men, young black men, young men of color, any men, had enough of the disrespect. The young men had woke up. And the government is now scared that young men are waking up, especially us. You know, so they want us to be scared. They want us to be empowered. But the moment we stand up for ourselves, they're going to assassinate us. You know what I'm saying? So, of course, man, especially black men or any man leaving America, what man would have come on to misery? What man would have come on to a Brady Bunch of badass little kids that ain't mine? Get the fuck out of here. It's fucking degrading, disgusting at the same time to mention this shit. Oh man, Martell, you're cussing, man. You're supposed to be for the people. The people need to know regardless. You know what I'm saying? I respect guys like Tom Linkis, rest in peace to Kevin Samuels, Minister Jap. You know what I'm saying? No disrespect, that's his name. No disrespect to any Asians here. But I'm just being real, man, for real, for once. It's morally degrading and disgusting. I remember a Norway woman was talking, what's the last time you ever been loved by a woman that isn't your mother or somebody you know? Outside family? That's the most heartbreaking shit to say. Outside my own family, my encounters, interactions with, sad to say, with my own woman, even American woman, been nothing but toxic, been nothing but horrible. I've been called, gay. I've been called too nice. Or you too good for me. You're like a brother to me and all that. Get the fuck out of here. Right now you have men that don't give a fuck about women in this country no more, unless you better be the police or the military. So when you hear these stupid ass feminazi bitches screaming that they don't value men, they don't protect you, they don't want to be protected, okay, do it yourself, you independent bitch. And let me say something about these feminist bullshit, right? How come none of these so-called cowardly feminists ever speak up against the Middle East and all that? I remember it was a black man was sharing this to me, right? It was pretty profound how a lot of, women in the Middle East are getting deleted or getting abused and all that. Yeah. And so how come men ain't protecting? Why should we protect them? And a lot of men actually, he got really upset and said, I'm not a cuck, dude. I'm not a cuck clean janitor. I have no place or time of business being in the country. I have no place to be in talking all this women's rights shit. Over there, those live like traditional motherfuckers. They live like the old school days. The man run with an iron fist in this bitch. So of course I'm not going to get involved. Stupid motherfuckers. That's no different than American military involving themselves in countries that had no business, basically invading and colonizing people and shit. Fucking assholes. And so is the police. Invading people territories and shit. They talk about saving, protecting and all that. But I'm going off board. But back I was saying about these American bitches. All I gotta say, yeah, perhaps there are some good ones. I acknowledge that, but let's be real in this day and age. In this country, in this modern times. These women, 80% don't value and appreciate good men. And fuck Kanye West. But anyways, Martez out.